Welcome to day 9 of this vlog series, and today started out pretty sad because we had to say goodbye to Nick and go home to Vermont. But first we had to do a little bit of a recap of our trip.
Rating our
What would
trip
you rate the
experience. 10 out of 10.
11 out of 10, actually.
So we started on Wednesday, went to Boston, tried to sell the hotel room on Airbnb, but then I got blocked.
Totally did it for real.
Well, I did actually. I listed it, and
You
then they
actually
blocked. Yeah,
listed?
I
Let's see the
actually,
listing.
I booked it.
You
See, look.
has anybody booked it, or did you get blocked?
No, then I got blocked. Thursday we had a flight, and then Buc-ee's, and then we met Nick. And then Friday we didn't really see you other than the pep rally,
Pep
and
rally
then
and then the
after
game.
the game.
That was
Yeah, that was a
great.
good game.
I'm so happy we went.
Saturday was probably the funnest day. Went jet skiing, got stuck in seaweed. Then we got back. We recorded a podcast. Went to In-N-Out, went to the mall.
Oh, yeah, we
went
did go to In-N-Out. That was fun.
Barnes & Noble. Nick called that guy on the number
Honestly,
thing.
Saturday, I feel like we did so little, but also so much.
It was
Yeah.
so
Like-
much. And then yesterday we, golf cart. Then we went escape room.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we have that on
It's a good
camera.
story.
Yeah, it's a good.
Polaroids.
Yeah, we did Polaroids.
Trip couldn't be any more complete.
The trip has been a success.
Big success.
We did a ton on this trip, so it's pretty sad to say goodbye to Nick, but hopefully we will be back soon. After saying goodbye to Nick, I saw this pretty cool cloud. I didn't know that they made clouds like this in Texas. Before getting to the airport, we had lunch in this pretty cool place. After lunch, we got to the airport, brought back our rental car, and got ready to go through TSA, which in my opinion is the hardest part about flying, but it actually wasn't today.
TSA done. Let's go. So easy.
That's honestly the hardest part.
Yeah, it is. Now we just wait.
Wait for the flight.
We had like 3 hours until our flight, so I just pretty much watched TikToks for 3 hours. And this is where the one-star flight adventure takes off. It started off by the flight crew being late, and the flight was delayed like 30 minutes, which wasn't the worst, and we were in no rush to get back. But then they started boarding the plane, and we were actually the last people on the plane that didn't need to check bags,
W's in the chat.
which was amazing. If you've ever flown on a plane, you know that checking bags is actually the worst. After getting seated, I immediately knew something was off. The TVs didn't turn on or work at all during the flight, and everything was pretty dirty. And this is coming from a clean freak, so take everything that I say with a grain of salt, but it was a bit uncomfortable. The craziest part was during the flight, someone's water bottle broke, and water started to spill onto people from the overhead compartment. But thankfully, we made it back to Boston.
We made it out.
Out of the woods.
We're out of the woods. Let's go.
After starting the day in 70-degree Texas, it was a bit disappointing returning to 30-degree New England. But I was honestly just happy to be back. After this very eventful trip, I made it back home.
Okay. It was fun.
It was fun, but it's come to an end.
We'll do it again soon.
Comment below where I should go next. And if there's something fun that you guys want to see me do, then I'll try to make that happen. But that's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.